Brewers spring training game 10, the Brewers will lose against the Royals 3-1. Michael Wacha with the win, Grant Anderson with the loss, and Luinder Avila with the save. Top of the first, Luis Rengifo would start off with the single. Garrett Mitchell will be out number 1, and then Gary Sanchez will hit a single. An RBI single by Akil Baddoo would make it 1-0, and then Brock Wilken and Jesus Maide would strike out back-to-back. Chad Patrick's bottom of the first would have 2 walks to Jonathan India and Vinny P. Top of the second, Jefferson Carroll and Cooper Pratt would be outs 1 and 2. Luis Lara would hit a single, and then Luis Rengifo would be out number 3. Bottom of the second, Josh Rojas will lead off with the double. An RBI grounded by Kyle Isbell would tie it up at 1. John Rave would be out number 2. Connor Kaiser would hit a single, and then Isaac Collins would be out number 3. Top of the third, Michael Wacha would enter the game for the Royals, and he would throw 1-2-3. Bottom of the third, Trevor McGill would enter the game for the Brewers. He'd get the first 2 outs of Jonathan India and Vinny P. He'd walk Jack Caglione, and then the third out would be Jack Caglione getting picked off. Top of the fourth, the Brewers would go 1-2-3. Bottom of the fourth, Grant Anderson would enter the game for the Brewers, and he'd start off by giving up a leadoff home run to Carter Jensen, making it 2-1. The rest of the inning would go 2 outs, a single to John Rave, Connor Kaiser being out number 3. Top of the fifth, Matt Strahm would enter the game for the Royals. He'd start off by giving up a single to Cooper Pratt, and then after that, he would throw 1-2-3. Bottom of the fifth, Craig Yoho would enter the game for the Brewers. He'd start off by giving up 2 hits to Isaac Collins being a double, and then an RBI single by Jonathan India, making it 3-1. After that, Craig would throw 1-2-3. Top of the sixth, Mitch Spence would enter the game for the Royals. He'd throw 1-2-3. Bottom of the sixth, Peter Strzelecki would enter the game for the Brewers, and he would throw 1-2-3. Top of the seventh, the Brewers would get 2 quick outs. Cooper Pratt would be hit by a pitch, and then Luis Lara would be out number 3 on a strikeout. Bottom 7, Jacob Waguespack would enter the game for the Brewers. He'd get the first out to Drew Waters. He'd give up a single to Cameron Miser. Peyton Wilson and Daniel Vasquez would be back-to-back outs to end out the inning. Top of the 8th, Luinder Avila would enter the game for the Royals. He'd get the first 2 outs to Luke Adams and Josh Adamczewski. He'd give up 2 base runners, being Mike Bovee on a walk, and then Eddie Leonard on a single, and then he'd get out number 3 to Blake Burke on a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th, Garrett Stallings would enter the game for the Brewers. He'd get the first out to Sam Colsingham, give up a single to Luca Tresh. Jack Pineda would get walked. Then Kenyon Brown and Tyler Gentry would be the final 2 outs. Top of the 9th, Brady Ebel would be out number 1 for the Brewers. Ramon Rodriguez and Daniel Dickinson would get back-to-back hits on a double and a single. And then Josiah Ragsdale and Luke Adams would strike out back-to-back to end out the game. Alright, so the Brewers lose 3-1, which is very sad. The record in spring training is now 4-6, and the Brewers' respective hitter of the game goes to Daniel Dickinson for getting his first hit, having no professional experience prior to this, and only playing in college, 7 months ago. That's pretty good that he finally got his first hit in 3 at-bats, and he's gotten walked 2 other times. And then the pitcher of the game goes to Peter Strzelecki for throwing an efficient 1-2-3.